The card room, 15 to 20 people a day. It's not a huge thing, but it is comfortable for guys that are free and love to play little cards. Our games are very small here. Of course, there was a problem many years ago with gambling out on the West Coast.
They had guys spying on each other's gin hands and stealing each other's money. There were guys that were accused of just stealing money by looking through certain cameras and seeing the other guy's cards.
At that time, I would say that the Friars Club possessed some of the sharpest, most clever, most ingenious, and yet honest and honorable gin rummy players maybe in the world.
Every afternoon these people would meet, especially entertainers who work nights and not days, and play cards. So the Friars Club, it became quite a thing.
Johnny Roselli, you might say, was the representative, the West Coast representative of the mob in Chicago. He was a mafioso, or Cosa Nostra, a member of the family. Lo and behold, in the 1950s, or perhaps early 60s, Mr. Roselli, overnight, is a member of the Friars Club.
I don't think that the Friars did any great checking up on these people. They just recognized them as celebrities. But unfortunately, some of them were celebrities for the mob and not for entertainment.
The peephole scandal involved a mechanic who would position himself in the ceiling, looking down on the card players. And through special devices, the card player who was in on the scam would know what card not to throw or what card to throw. In gin rummy, you know, you throw the wrong card, boom, and that could be the whole game.
It became a very big thing for 5 years. They were draining everybody that they wanted to drain. Through following Roselli, the FBI opened up this big can of worms of the cheating at the Friars Club.
It's a Saturday morning at 10 o'clock, 10:30. The elevator door opens and two men step out in white uniforms. These gentlemen were from the FBI. They had special instruments inside their cases, and they ended up on the ceiling, and they found all these various devices. And the Friars Club scandal just broke open the next day. And Phil Silvers, I remember, had to testify downtown in court. He had to testify. And the judge asked him, do you have any idea exactly how much money you lost? He said, well, let me explain it this way. To come here from Beverly Hills, I had to take a bus. And they all lost because the games were rigged.
It could have been several games. However, I'm such a poor player, my wife beats me.
You play gin or... Gentlemen, you understand the grand jury is investigating now, and we don't want to do anything that would impair that investigation. We've cooperated fully with them. Unfortunately, Mr. Martin was a victim of some improper activity in the club.
To become a member of the Friars Club, you have to be sponsored by two reputable members. Because I was dying to know who his sponsors were. So I sneaked upstairs where each member has a folder. So I arrive at the R's, and Roselli is gone. There is no Roselli.